Hello everyone. I quickly want to share something important with us. Over familiarity. Yes, over familiarity, or simply put, being too familiar. Do you know that there is a way you can be so familiar with someone that eventually you are losing out? Yes, I'm telling you. Now, let's take for example, you can be so familiar with your pastor. Yes, maybe you travel together, you eat on the same table, you have some of his contact, yes, and eventually you may be losing out. Ask me how, okay? Yes, maybe because of your closeness and relationship with him, you are being asked to pray some prayers, you are being asked to fast, you are not just taking most of his spiritual ability. You're not just taking it seriously. And you may feel we just travel together. So do things on your own. Many people are tapping into his anointing, praying and desiring his kind of gift. But to you are just satisfied with the level you are. Probably because you travel together, you are fine, you are okay. You have most of his contacts, you have his kind of connection. Yes, you are fine with that. You don't know there are some higher and bigger benefits that you should tap into. Spiritual powers, healings, deliverance, such mighty things. But because of your over familiar with him, you appear not to appreciate other benefits you're supposed to tap into. My dear, I'm telling you, you should be careful and watch out. Watch out. And it is dangerous in a way that you may not even know you are becoming too familiar. And you may not even know you are losing out of some blessings. Because you feel you are still okay. And please adjust. Another example is an employee can be so familiar with his employer, and that also can be dangerous. There are some employers that are so friendly. Yes, there are some employers that can be so nice, but as an employee, you are not supposed to take it for granted. Yes, over familiarity with your employer can make you to take decisions on your own, can make you to be overconfident. It can make you to disregard some of his authority. And you know what? Your employer can see you as a threat. So if you don't want to lose your position, please take precaution and be very careful about this. I'm telling you from experience, be very careful about it so that your position will not be given to someone else who might not even be up to your standard. Remember Lucifer. He became so close to God and became over familiar with God that he was trying to get the accolades that is for God. And what eventually happened to him? He was sent down to the earth. His position was taken away until today. It's still vacant. So that your place will not be vacant. So that your position will not be taken away. Be very careful. Be watchful. Give honor to whom it is due. Give respect to whom it is due. No matter how close the person is to you, don't override on the privilege you have. That you have your boss, you have your pastor, you have your family member, you have people at the top. Don't override on it so that you will not lose out of benefits. You know, there's an adage that says, those who stay close to water don't have enough to drink. Don't let that be your portion. That you have good people around you, and because you are overriding them and you are now losing out of important benefits, please be careful about this.